Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Willis. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm trying to remember a time that we saw a lead change on a safety. It's been a while, and that effort defensively nearly got it done. So close to the goal line with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A give left side to Jones. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Willis to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd down run from Achane. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints need only one to take the lead. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Thompson. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Let's go. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Come on, set. Hut, go. 79 Bronco. Hut.
Oh, they're going for it on an option play left. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Willis. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Pass is hauled in by the running back.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Tight end in motion left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Jones reels it in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 37. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. It forces the incompletion.
This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Fielding the miss, and they're headed the other way. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. He's across midfield. The 30. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Willis. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Has the connection to Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here's Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Willis looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 1. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. Jones. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most important.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw, Thompson. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Gets everything he has under this throw. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Miami. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most important.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Here's Willis to the air. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Thompson. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Second down carry for Achane. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Thompson. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Willis. Able to find Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
He's on the move. He loses the football. And the Dolphins got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Hauled in by Waddle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Able to find Achane. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins driving. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Achane gets this on the draw. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Thompson back to throw. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Connects with Johnson. Broke through the tackle. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here's 2nd and 2. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wanted Hill, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He's got a gain of 6 there. David Long getting to the spot that time. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling. Because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or 2, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Now Thompson to throw. Has the connection to Smythe. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Thompson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
This one's taken in by Hill. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, look, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Willis now. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Thompson now. Finds his man Waddle. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31. To throw, Thompson. Completes this one to Hill. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing off the play fake here. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this forward to the 19. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here. As you're laying there after taking that hit, are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes, yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They bring the tight end in motion. Willis. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Willis. Jones reels it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. This is Jones on the handoff. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A-Chain again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
On 1st down, they'll run. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
That one's complete, right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Let's go.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Come on, set. Ready.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line. Set. Ready, ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Ready, ready. Go.
Out of of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has the connection to Jones. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a...
It's a New Orleans touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. He finds Johnson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Go!
Counterplay, Jones. And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Saints trail by a couple. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll run here with Jones. And he's brought down for a loss. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try for Jones. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
To throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
One final shot here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Miami.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed, you get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R still